Alright, so my plan is to leave the state. I mean the country. I'm out, but I feel kind of sorry for y'all. So I'm gonna leave y'all. I mean, I will fight for y'all, but y'all look so weak. Y'all look like y'all gonna sell me out like I'm Jesus, and I'm cool. I'm not gonna get sold out. Y'all, I could see how y'all be, and then y'all gonna sit there act like y'all need someone to save you, but then you're gonna take the little $1,000, and then you guys gonna act like they did you a favor fucking you, and I'm not that one. They ain't giving me no $1,000 to sit there and fuck me. I'm worth more than $1,000. But I got the stalker. She close the tumor's real close by. She been being kind of cool, cause I don't know. Maybe 'cause my ancestor put the little and released the little nut. I mean, it's good. I like my nut being released. Please release nut. The nut needs to be released. But so the nut's released, and alright, so y'all didn't even need to know about the damn nut. Let's talk about when they come and try to sit there and put you in FEMA camps. Alright, what to do when they put you in a FEMA camp. First, you tell them, I don't consent to not a motherfucking thing you trying to do. Get the fuck off my property. I'm gonna shoot you down, and you better try to shoot them down, motherfuckers, right? Don't let these motherfuckers come up on your shit, right? I don't care what they sit there and say they have against you, on you. That it only works in the United States districts, and the districts is only 13 miles. And whatever they sitting over there trying to sit there and it's not right. They sitting over there lying. Tell them to prove that they got the coronavirus and see the genetics. See the genetics. Show me the microscope. And I want to see the genetics. They lying, right? They ain't got no motherfucking proof about what they doing. But then they got the whole motherfucking people sitting there following lead. I'm leaving. I'm running. I done told you guys. I done sang a song about what I'm doing. I'm leaving. I'm going to tell you guys what to do. If they sit there, if you might not be able to sit there and you're not tough like that. You're going to sit there, try to talk to them and reason with them. They don't give a fuck. They got orders. You're their orders. Get the cows into the slaughterhouse so that we can vaccinate them or kill them. That's all they're going to do to you. What you think? They got everybody okay, the truth is, because it's so cold in California, nobody's been out. There ain't nobody out at night. All the brothers is out there. All the folks is, we cold. What the hell we gonna be doing at the damn night? We cold. We already been in the house. We weren't trying to come out until the sun come out, but the sun ain't been coming out. So we been cold, sitting in the motherfucking house, been trying to wait for the sun to come out, but the sun don't come out. God, oh my God, and they gonna sit there and talk about, oh yeah, Jesus is coming. They done festered this damn disease like it ain't nothing. They been sitting over there spraying the motherfucking skies. They done festered this disease so fucking well because they done sprayed out the skies. So there ain't no damn sun. So we running around here thinking like, oh yeah, little bit of sun we got. We only get like 4 hours of the sun because they spray it out. And we used to get like 15 million hours of the sun. This California, we used to be so damn brown. No. They spraying out the sun. So you sitting over there. Okay, fuck it. When they come to your door, you got to sit there and tell them no. You can ask them what authority do they think they got. You talking too much though. You know what I mean? You tell them get the fuck off your property and get the fuck away from you. That you don't consent to anything they lying about. You know what I mean? They gonna get violent with you. So you gotta bulk up with people. You know what I mean? It's all about you bulking up with people. Because when it comes down to it, once they come for that neighbor, so if they come from my stalker next door, I mean, I might be like, yeah, they got the tumor, right? But in all actuality, that's just one more person before they come and get me, right? So I'm leaving, right? I'm leaving on a midnight train to Georgia. Not really Georgia because Georgia locked down. I'm leaving on the midnight something out of this motherfucking place, all right? They got to find me. Y'all don't know. But, okay, so let's get back to you got to tell them no. You got to vocalize that you do not give consent. You got to explain to them or state your claim, whatever your claim is. You can sit there and write a note on your door that says, do not come. You are no trespassing. Do not come with any kind of bullshit or you will get shot. The coronavirus is whatever, stay the fuck away, right? Whatever you want to put on there, you got to put something that you're saying stay the fuck away and you don't consent to any goddamn thing, right? Because that's called notification. You're notifying them on your claim, right? It's just like writing a demand letter, right? So you write the notification. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, this is how I break it down. You can probably ask my lawyer. She might say better words than me, but this is how I break it down so that I don't give a fuck. I'll write in like kindergarten language, right? Because I'm gonna write it so everybody motherfucker understands what the fuck I'm talking about. Stay the fuck away from me, motherfuckers. I ain't gonna say that. I say I do not consent to any kind of violations of my rights. I do not I'm a tribe. I do not abide to your foreign relations. Prove to me that you are not an enemy. That's how I don't know. That's how I feel, right? But then you got to sit there and say a notification. So you're notifying them that you do not consent to what they're doing. And so once you notify them, you can sit there and ask for their names, right? Whoever is violating your rights, you ask for your name, for their name and badge number. And then you got to identify whether or not they're a federal agent or a state or local. Like if it's a state, like local is state, still state. And so one of the two, either that'll be a Bevins or you do it's a Bevins or a 42 section something. I'm gonna have to put all the paperworks. I don't have none of them paperworks out here now. It's because I'm trying to run away. I'm trying to get the fuck out. I ain't sitting here trying to sit there and fight for nobody that ain't gonna fight for themselves, y'all. And all this glory days that, oh yeah, America was great. No, we ain't great no more. We're a bunch of drug addicts. Fucking 70% of people was on pills. 80% of people was in debt. 98% of people are sellouts. Have some kind of benefit towards this system. There's nobody that's good. Everybody acting like, oh yeah, I'm a Christian, so I'm good. Okay, I'm not gonna say nobody's name, right? Because they really on a high horse right now, laughing at people. You stupid moron, right? And granted, I say stupid moron too, right? But I'm using the way they talk about you, the way they talk about us, right? They're calling us stupid, right? So in my I don't know, dialogue with folks, I'm phrasing things on how I imagine them talking about us, right? But then all in all, like we're letting these motherfuckers do what they want to do. So if you don't make a notifying action that you do not consent to what they're doing, because if you let them do what if you're silent, you are implying that it's okay. But then when you're not silent, right, and you're saying fuck you, or no, You are telling them that I'm fighting you, man. It's a war now, right? You throwing this paperwork at me like we all good. I'm gonna take your ass to war, right? So they don't want that. They act like they want a war. They're acting like, yeah, we'll take you down. We're gonna mandatory lockdown. But if we don't sit there and get them to prove that they telling the truth, and we don't sit there and get them to, we push back. We got to push back some kind of way, right? And pushing back, you sit there and you file a claim, right? You like, see, like, I'll throw everybody up in the motherfucking claim. I'll throw everybody that, because you know why? If you told one person no, and the other person still allowed, even another person that you told, hey, this they doing me like this. You told somebody, these are two people now that one did you dirty, right? One is actually causing you the harm, but the second person that you notified about what's being good is now the accomplice, is now the accessory, because now they have foreknowledge of what's going on about the violations of your right, and they did not do anything. So that's how, if we all got together, that's how we would sit there and win, is that we would sit there and just tear down these corrupt officials. But nobody wants to fight. Everybody acts like they're like typewriter warriors. Everybody will act like they want to fight, but then just sits there and be scared. And I ain't got time for that, because I'm actually getting fucking hurt. I'm out. They be grabbing me up. They be sitting there doing all kind of weird shit to me, acting like I'm going to sit there and just be like, oh yeah, let's do that shit to me, right? No. I mean, God, like, I don't know what the hell they expect me to do, but I'm trying to do it the right way. But amen. There's a line being drawn now. You know what I mean? Like, they playing with your life. I done seen what they did to Germany. I know what they did to Russia. I know how Mao did China. I mean, I ain't gonna play. I know governments, but the only way is if we sit there and don't give them the power. But with everybody being scared and everybody selling out for $1,000, I mean, y'all deserve what you get. If they come to your house and whatever and rob you blind, you sold out for $1,000. So what the fuck do you expect? You was cheap fucking chickens in the chicken people farm, you know? Chicken folks, y'all chicken folks. If y'all was some real people, y'all be doing something right now, making this motherfucking video, talking some motherfucking shit on how to fucking do a lawsuit on their ass. You make a claim, you sit there and you tell them, you notify, I don't fuck with you, right? You don't come near me. I'm not even one of yours no more. You feel what I'm saying? Or you sit there and you don't have to. You can sit there and relinquish your citizenship. You don't have to sit there and go through this. You can sit there and be free. It's up to you to claim what you want to claim. They have no right to claim what you want to claim. It's up to you, but nobody else can make them claims but you. And if you don't make them claims, then what you gonna do? That's you. You didn't make no damn claims. They can do whatever the fuck they want to you because you ain't said shit. I don't know. You know what I mean? You could do whatever the fuck you want to do. There's a reason why Trump built that wall. It wasn't to keep Mexicans out. It was to keep us in. And now the storm has came. This is the storm. There ain't nothing good coming out of this. This is mass death. They said it's going to be where 90% of people get killed off. And this is it. Playing with the money. The money will get everybody killed. And the virus is only an excuse for them to sit there and play with the money. Because once people don't realize they don't have real money, and all these motherfucking preachers telling them Jesus was going to sit there and come, and all this Jesus was going to sit there and they going to suffer with Jesus. And then when they suffer with Jesus and realize they ain't got shit, they didn't sit there and save not one silver, nothing, not one bit of this and not one bit. It's going to be mass chaos. There already is. It's just they controlling it. It's a controlled demolition. I'm telling you, they did this everywhere. They did this to Germany. They did it to every goddamn town that they went to and put a castle in. Like, y'all don't know. Y'all acting like, oh yeah, America is... No. White people belong in Europe. That's where y'all come from. That's where y'all be. You know what I mean? The only reason why there's mix of us is because y'all didn't belong here, and y'all had to mix with our people to sit there and be able to be on our lands. Y'all was getting tumors. Y'all was getting all these kind of problems because y'all don't belong here. Y'all don't got the skin to get in. And then even me, like, I'm super light, but then I can get dark in the dark. I mean, I can get dark in the sun, but it's still like I'm a mix. You know what I mean? Like I belong in the sun. Y'all, I'll take y'all back to Europe. Y'all be acting like I won't. I will take you back to Europe. I mean, I will sit there and y'all can sit there and pray to Jesus over there, because this ain't your lands. And what y'all done did to this land, it ain't right. And $1,000, I mean, but you know, 98% of y'all gonna take that $1,000 and y'all gonna act like your booty was only worth, and $1,000, that ain't even worth anything, y'all. Like, your booty, that's cheap booty. But do what you gotta do. I'm not gonna sit there and like tell you anything other than you got to do what you got to do. Everybody got to make these choices now, and it's up to you whether or not you're going to stand up or sit down and open your mouth, because a lot of people want to open their mouth, and I'm not going to open my mouth, not to put nothing in my mouth. I'm going to sit here and talk some shit, get some shit up out my mouth, and that's all I can give y'all. So you sit there, you notify these corrupt public officials, hey, don't fuck with me. Then you get their name, and then you sit there and you gotta determine whether or not they're federal or if they're state. And whatever, like their name, you gotta make a complaint. You gotta say that whatever the crime against you is, whether or not they assaulted you, they kidnapped you, they force vaccinate you, they force something upon your body, you got to lay these claims. And that's the only way that y'all gonna sit there and have some kind of safety. I mean, because if they still got the courts open and they still can sit there and take in a claim, you get a non-complaint, a non-prisoner complaint if you're not in jail. If you in jail, you get a prisoner complaint and you file it on these people. Get a fee waiver if you don't have no money, right? They got these fee waivers. You just ask how to fill them out. I mean, I can sit there and go through all the paperwork, but I'm trying to leave about a state, y'all, out of country, y'all. I mean, I ain't trying to fight no Christian, no fucking black-white battle that they want us to fight. I'm not trying to sit there and fight no gay, straight battle that they want us to fight. I'm not going to fight nobody's mama just because she's on welfare and I'm not. I'm not going to sit there and... I don't care that, the tumor has a white husband. I don't care. I just didn't want her parking on my shit. I just wanted her to leave me alone. I don't care. I don't care about any of this. I care about having a peaceful motherfucking life. And if that's what y'all not about, then I don't need to be here. I'll go find me a little spot somewhere, around somewhere. Y'all go do whatever the fuck y'all want to do. And when y'all figure it out, maybe I'll come back and visit y'all. If y'all even good looking, because it looked bad. The Queen of England, she riding this shit. She got it all made. Everybody like, oh no, don't pay attention to the Queen. It's not the Queen, bitch. She got the trustee, is Rothschilds, is her trustee, and everybody getting, and the Pope and the come on. It's a game. It's all a family legacy. And y'all sitting over here, I'm retarded. Talk about, oh no, the Pope be fucking every goddamn bot. The Pope be fucking little kids. Get the little kids pregnant, and then he got his heirs from little kids. Come on now, y'all. I don't know if that's for real. But talking too much. But when it comes down to it, you just lay a claim. You sit there and you file a claim up in the thing. You gotta sit there and learn how to word it too. There was this one where, it helped you the format. It's pretty good. I got it, but I don't have it with me, so I can't really You're gonna have to look at old complaints and see if you can copy. You can do it by yourself, because if you read the instructions, it's pretty easy. But there is a little template that I have that kind of it had all the. I was good with it because I put the state law and the federal law and the claim, and then what I wanted as compensation, and I even put a restraining order on these motherfuckers. Right, I'm not playing, right? So I mean, I got it somewhere. I said, I'm running from the devil right now, so I'm not trying to sit there trying to cough up my evidence and put out my receipts everywhere. But y'all gotta look into this. Y'all gotta sit there and do it. Sometimes you don't need no damn lawyer, especially now. Who got money? You gotta do it. You just gotta sit there and just say, fuck it, I want freedom. I'm gonna do whatever it takes, and just do it. But I hope that helps. I really didn't have no real. It's just you got to make a notification. You got to state your claim that I don't consent, or don't do this to me. Cease and desist. It's kind of like you're writing a demand letter, a cease and desist. You're writing anything. You're just expressing yourself, and that's why they got us dumbed down, so that motherfuckers don't know how to express themselves, but they're steadily watching everybody. So they're observing everybody else, but don't know how to express their own self. They only know how to absorb everybody. So I don't know. I don't know if people are going to be smart enough to even peep game on this. Because really, the police listening to me, not nobody else, you know what I mean? Because all my friends, they they don't want to. They don't want to admit it. They don't want to admit it. It's kind of they leaning towards it, but it means their whole fucking livelihood is a lie. Like I said, 98% of people are dependent on this system. They have no moral backing, and so they're easily swayed. They either bought into the religion lie where they're Christians, and I gotta stay with my wife because I married her, and even though she fucks everybody and she does all these drugs, and people gonna make them excuses for themselves for whatever situation they want to be in. I can't help them. If you want to sit there and stop it, you want to stop these people from entering or being around you, all you got to do is sit there and notify that you do not consent to what they're doing. You need proof, prove your claim, right? I do not consent to this coronavirus. Please prove your claim. Once upon completion of the claim, or proof of claim, then I will sit there and negotiate with you. I mean, it's an easy. You know what I mean? Prove a claim. Prove their claims, right? If they're saying the coronavirus is killing people, what's the coronavirus death names? Who all died? What age were they? It's all a lie, right? It's all a lie to sit there and just switch in the new currency, because everybody's gonna be mad when they realize they got screwed. There's no gold. There's no silver. They got fucked. They don't have no real assets. They got debt. So, state your notification. You're telling them to cease and desist. Then, if they don't, then you file your claim. You file whatever they're doing. If they're assaulting you, if they're kidnapping you, if they killed somebody, that's murder. All these things, you gotta look it up. You gotta look at. You got to look at what's the penal code, and then you got to look at what's the federal code, And then you sit there and it's a lot of work. It really is a lot of work. It's not nothing that's like, and if you don't know what you're doing, it's easy to sit there and just get lost on it. So, I mean, it is hard, but I mean, there's got to, a lot of lawyers are not going to be at work now. So I'm hoping, people start, like, their morals start showing, because the lawyers, like, they're British credit regency or registry, whatever, right? So they work for the Queen of England, right? So, like, that's what they don't want you to know, is they work for the Queen of England. They don't even work for America. They don't work for you. They're only there because you stupid. You need a lawyer. You couldn't do it yourself. You couldn't say, fuck you, motherfucker. I'm a king. Don't do this shit to me. You needed somebody to say, hey, this is a little mentally retarded that needs me to speak for them because they don't know these words. And all their words is language fraud. It's all legalese. It's language fraud. It's years of manipulating the same word so that it can mean 15 different meanings on its context. In its context is all contract law. It's all like trust, probate, and I mean, I'm telling you, man, 98% of y'all, she's the devil. You get it? The greatest trick the devil pulled was making you guys think the devil didn't exist. She makes you think that she's not the queen, right? You guys look at, oh, she's not the queen anymore. She's just the old, they got the UK and she took her position and she micromanaged it. She got different people managing different parts so that she's free to do whatever the fuck she wants to do. She's got the world as her kingdom. So when everybody's like, oh yeah, let's go buy stocks in Boeing, that's her business. Like, y'all like, no, there's a CEO. No, all taxes go to her. Your church money, it goes to her. She's the devil. Y'all playing around. Y'all acting like I'm mentally retarded because I know. And I'm not. I mean, it is what it is. I didn't talk too much. I gave you all the answers, though. If you want them, they're there. Fight back, y'all. Because I am. I'm not going to let nobody do nothing to me. We going to have a big old battle out here. Everybody know it, too. I don't give a fuck. That's my problem. That's why I've been the only one holding this fucking town down. Everybody else then got Alzheimer's. Motherfuckers died. Motherfuckers locked up in jail. Motherfuckers ran from the Bay. I'm like one of the last Mohicans out here. Me and Al, I mean, shit. I don't know, no. Me and Jomar, shit. That's it. All the other ones ran up out of here. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But today's show was brought to you by Dirty D and some honey, natural honey. That's gonna take the little tickle out my throat when I was talking. Some natural honey. I got a supplier, but I'm not gonna sit there and give that. You just call if you want some natural honey. You could just leave a message on the email. On the comment, and maybe I can send out some honey. Or if you in Vallejo, just let me know. I'm not scared of the coronavirus. I got my Ebola suit, and I'll give you guys a hug if you need a hug. If only for the ladies. Only for the ladies. I could get some men to hug y'all men. The training said, y'all men. Alright, I got to go. Have a good one.